This is the NYC Charizards. Doing this recap of the season of UBL, season 3. Um, Going week by week. I'm looking at now week 3, which was played against at the time the Delaware Pelippers, owned by Nathaniel Brittingham, and that's him as Zangestu. Zangetsu. I guess it's meant to be Zangetsu, but was taken. I guess I don't know. I have to ask him about that. And I'm here as FIR Targaryen. For those of you wondering, FIR was a group that I was involved in before, and Targaryen because Game of Thrones motif. Had been on a binge of Game of Thrones in the past year. So, anyways, let's get started. So, I'm looking at his team right now, and I'm seeing, I know he's got Mega Alakazam, he's got Tapu Koko, Fear the Koko. Everyone and their mother uses that mon. It's never not on a team where it can fit. High speed support, high speed attacking, never a bad idea. Ferrothorn, Grass Steel, physical deterrent, the physical deterrent with its Iron Barb's ability and potential Rocky Helm to essentially end physical attacking in a matter of turns. So I gotta take carefully about that. Typhlosion. Now that one was a surprise. I've never really seen Typhlosion before. Well, I have, but not used much. And I did not expect to see it here. Smeargle. Smeargle being one of those mons, those gimmick mons that can learn every move and has a role. As far as I've seen, I don't predict it being more than just a lead. So I'm expecting probably Spores, Rapid Spin, Knockoff, Stealth Rock, Sticky Web, a whole variety of support things, but I don't expect it to be a big killer in this game. So I believe he's going to lead with that, or I believed he was going to lead with that. And then Terrakion. Very formidable rock fighting mon, 346 speed, can go to 519 and still be a threat on the physical front. He also made it his Z user, so you might have a rock polish set for some kind of sweeping. But Terrakion to watch for, Koko always to watch for, and Alakazam to definitely watch for. I'm not sure what Typhlosion might be, but we'll see as it goes on. As I recount this, Ferrothorn need to avoid at all costs, and try to systematically take that apart. And then Smeargle, I'm expecting to lead. Let's click the button and see what it is I did all those weeks ago. Oh, apologies. Okay, so I lead Suicune. He leads Ferrothorn. I didn't see that coming. Alright, so now I can't really do anything against Ferrothorn, so I gotta get the hell out of there. So I send in Charizard. He's already getting seeded, but now he retreats, and I go Flare Blitz. Now he blocks me. Very nice play by him. I had actually not known that Typhlosion had Flash Fire. I expected to run Blaze, but all right. So I'm in a bit of a situation now because he has got the momentum from me. Now I go to Suicune to block his fire attacks. I'm expecting that, but no, he goes Wild Charge. Note to myself, research the mons better before going into these battles, because when you're using lesser known mons, they actually can be more of a surprise than the bigger, more known threats. So he's using the unknown against me, and it's working to his favor so far. He goes Wild Charge, but thankfully Suicune can take a hit. He goes out, and for that matter, so do I. So I intimidate him, so he can't use Gyro Ball, or he can't use Power Whip as effectively as he wants to. Now, I go for the Z move because I don't want to risk contact, and it takes a large chunk. He seeds me. And now I've used my Z move, which did not kill anything, so now I'm in a bit of trouble. So, I go Earthquake again. He uses the Balloon Core. He's anticipating me pretty well, and now I'm in trouble. Oh, and spectator Mr. Luigi Garcia joined to watch me stumble my way into an eventual groove. Now I send Dragelg, who's dragon. Now this is where, if I remember correctly, this is where I finally start to get the match back. So Dragelg lays toxic spikes down while he's throwing eruptions that aren't doing enough damage. So that potentially gives me. So with each eruption that only did about 30 to 32, that gives me about that gives him 4 shots to take me out. But now I poison him with the Sludge Wave, which ultimately is something of a pseudo one-hit KO. And the Focus Blast, the infamous next turn Focus Blast, the infamous Focus Miss, lives up to its name, more true now than ever. He throws Stealth Rock, which is going to be a deterrent. That breaks my Sash for Bombi. He throws a Protect to now block the Focus Blast that hits. Thanks a lot, Focus Blast. Game Freak, what were you thinking? 70% accuracy. Anyways, while I continue to express my preparations, Focus Blast hits. Thank you very much, Focus Blast. Finally, you paid off. That takes two of his mons down. Now I don't need to use Focus Blast anymore, so I drop a Draco. And because he stepped in onto a Poison Spike, the Draco, with the Life Orb booster, the Draco plus the Poison makes it essentially a one-hit KO. Now Coco just chips me and I'm gone. That kind of saw that coming. But now, this is where, now Luigi, you called it right. As I was contemplating my moves, I thought, could I try Knockoff? Could I try Smart Strike? Could I try Psycho Cut? Or did I have Sacred Sword on it? I'd have to look at the set again. But I know I definitely brought Leaf Blade because I wanted its most powerful natural move, or stab move as it's called, for first time viewers. Apologies for the rambling. Anyways, so at this point now he throws a Thunderbolt. And my Kartana is Scarf, so while the poison did a little damage, now I goes Leaf Blade. This is where it definitely should not have done that because potentially Coco could have survived. I wouldn't know. No, I'd have to calculate to be sure. Maybe it would have been a clean one-hit KO, but now it's definitely a one-hit KO because he sent in a Rock type to intercept a Grass move, and now the dangerous part of doing that is where Kartana gains momentum using its Ultra Beast nature move, Beast Boost. Beast Boost boosts its most powerful stat, its attack, and because this is Mega Alakazam, he can't use the counter Sash set, and that means because Alakazam is known to be made of paper and shredded easily, that gives me a free kill. And then now, if I couldn't KO Coco before, I definitely do it now. And thanks to momentum generated by Dragalg, a little bit by Lando, and some by actually no, Charizard didn't really help me on that one. Sorry, buddy. Kartana and Dragalg saved the day, and they turned a game where I was off my groove and got me into a rhythm that allowed me to ultimately win. Good game, mate.